Alright, man. This what the fuck we got going on today. That last video fucked over everything I had planned to do mentally. So we just gonna be lazy for these next few videos before I make that third part to the systems check. And we gonna fucking talk about this Bagwork video, and I'll talk about where my mind was at in terms of my focuses and what I was specifically trying to do. And we gonna drop the video down to about like 3/4 speed, just so we can get a better look at some shit. And we gonna get the fuck out of here. Yep. So let's go. Man, this shit don't got nothing to do with nothing. But it be bitch ass motherfuckers built like this that be wanting to tell you, my daddy told me a man stands and fights. Any motherfucker that wants to move around and use his feet is a coward. It be motherfuckers like this telling world-class athletes that they should stand and take CTE when this motherfucker can barely stand and take his own fucking blood pressure without the goddamn band skyrocketing into the fucking stratosphere. Motherfucker hasn't seen his lower half since he was a junior in high school. But then we want to tell professional fucking practitioners of this sport what the fuck they should do. Now, that's not the all fucking scapegoat for any of these motherfuckers that don't know what the fuck they even talking about within this game. Yeah, but I don't know why I seen this picture and it just made me think that these the type of motherfuckers, bro, that you'll see at a gas station or a barbershop or a truck stop or your local cemetery, because he ain't gonna live long being built like this. Boy built like he was carrying the twins himself. I hate motherfuckers that don't know what the fuck they talking about trying to have an opinion on shit. It's okay to not know shit. Shut the fuck up sometimes. It's not that hard. If you don't know shit, you don't know shit. If you know shit, share it so other people can know shit. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. I would have threw a jab. I would have stood there and took it like a man. Gay ass motherfucker. Alright, let's get this shit going. So I was kind of simulating how you would approach a fight. Controlling the air, probing. Kind of really just disengaging, trying to get a feel for the range. Some little drop hand feints and level change feints. Trying to get in the rhythm off the jab. Playing with some half-step jabs and some no-step jabs just to really get a gauge for it. You shouldn't be trying to just walk in and bang on the bag, because what you do in practice is what you do in sparring, and what you do in sparring is what you do in fights. So you really have to practice entering the distance, bro. Entering distance with feints, different feints, little head slide feints, level change feints, angle changes, probes. Working on changing the head slots there. I've really been working on not really trying to tee off with everything. I've always known how to probe, but it's been mainly with, jabs and occasionally a cross from mid-range to outside. I've been working on doing that inside more. Just touch, bang, or touch, bang. And sometimes just throw nothing but touches, angle change, and then throw a bang. Little step left as a misdirect to hide the front step shuffle and come with the 6-3. Then another pivot right behind it. Rear hand control into the lead hand control. 5 frame, 4 frame. Playing like he has overhooks on me, using my head to free up my arms and get that Duran position. Little post rear hand work. Long guard. 2 circle jabs, cross up and towards him. Lead frame, 4, come underneath, 6-3, 5-3. Lead shield, 6, frame. It takes a long time to really get proficient at the frames. Anybody that's really trying to work on adding their controls into their game, be patient with yourself, bro. You're not going to get that shit overnight. It's not going to come overnight. because it's a tactile thing to where you have to become comfortable with putting your hands out there to hold a man in place. It takes a while. Shit, like I've had fights where I'll still use them, but when you look back at what you used to do versus where you will be if you continue to work on that shit, it you'll be surprised. Like, damn, I was scared to put this post there, scared to put this frame there. That type of shit. Comfort and experience means a lot. And you ain't gonna have those experiences if you don't put yourself in a position to fuck up. That's just the truth. Little no step jab, kind of getting into a little circular rhythm here. While I'm stepping right, lead cross, pivot, lead cross to get that angle. 5, control, half pull jab, step back. That's my little favorite. Jab trap, jab pull, 2-1. Control and pivoting, stepping right. Control, stepping right. Pin, cross to the body. Yeah, I did that because how that hook missed. My energy kind of my balance kind of got thrown off. So in order to stay on balance, I just pivoted all the way around. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this roll. I'm not about to do all that extra editing shit today. These narrated fucking sparrings and narrated bagwork shits is relatively easy, so I could just sit here and fuck about. I'm not about to do all that extra shit. I'm just gonna call it as I see it. Y'all ADHD ain't that bad to where you need 800 jump cuts. So I'm in my half guard, probing, playing with some drop hand feints, some small level change feints, not no real deep ones. Tried to play to the left there, trying to disguise that circle jab to the right. Getting my offense going, stepping to the right with front step shuffles and just hop steps. Disengaging to the left. Cross to the body, control a hand, turn it back right. Lead cross while I take that weak side angle. Jab, pull, 1-2-1. Frame, control, changing head slots. Trying to get something off. I've been playing with that fucking ankle hook ever since I watched that fucking since we talked about that Triple G fight. I've been fucking around with them ankle hooks. I'm gonna blame James for that shit. Where he was talking about how G would throw the ankle hook and come right back into the 6. Playing with the head slots. Kind of throwing some probing shots to mix up some of the power. Shoulder bump into the 6, pivot out. Walking left, trying to change my rhythm up a little bit. Circle jab right, cross to the body, 3-2. No step jab. A little disengaged there. A little circle step off that, step in, 1-2. Lead in frame 6, playing with the head slots in the inside position. Hop step 6, anchor 3. That's my favorite little shit right there. A little elbow flip into the cross to the body. But I followed it up with a 3-2 after that up top. Probing. Playing a little defense, going into that active hands. With the active hands, you kind of want to catch and go off of shit. When you're using that active hands defense, you planning to be front foot aggressive because your hands are facing the op, because you're looking to deflect the shit, almost like you're carrying a riot shield. Whatever's on the other side of that riot shield, I'm trying to have it skate or deflect off the side so I can march my way forward and get my shit off. Little overhand and up top, then coming underneath with the uppercuts. Probe, touch, overhand, lead hand control, another overhand, another control, cross. Oh yeah, this one I was trying to fuck around with that Crawford shit where he threw the cross off a shuffle and then somehow still threw an overhand on that same side with some authority. Yeah, I played with it a little bit. It was cool. Jab, trap, body shot counter, little McCallum shit there. Circle jab. Yep, and that's the second round. We only got one more, motherfuckers. Yeah, man, this where we at with it. At least I ain't got nothing but that fucking offensive system check shit left, and then I gotta redo a lot of these older videos and repackage them into actually usable shit. But I'll think about that later. Let's get this last round out the way. Back at it. Probe and lead hand. Jab, step right. Flash the high guard, show the jab. 1, 2. 6-3 through the 6 short. Half step jab. Check my timing right there. There goes my favorite trap again into a front step shuffle. Control on the lateral disengage. Front step shuffle 6-2. Step in 1-2. Roll under 6-3. Step back 2. 1-2. 5. Roll under. All that bullshit. Probe. Looking to get the head post off. Playing with a strong op there. Throwing the 6 underneath. Getting a little control. Step over right. To get back bladed. Playing with the cross guard, stepping off inside frame, throwing the 3 off of that, trying to get to the frames off the cross guard, front back step shuffle into overhand. Then trying to add the 5 off of it. If I'm throwing the overhand, might as well come back up underneath with the 5. Like I said, I have been experimenting with this motherfucker, and I've really been finding some optimal. Now, this is specifically for me in the open stance. I can't speak for everybody in the closed stance. I've been finding some ways to slot this in to get off controls on the inside. It's an interesting way to get controls off using the cross guard on the inside in certain sequences. Not all of them, but just some of them. Little lateral trap coming in off the circle jab, 1-2. Rolling underneath the 2, coming with the 6. Stepping left. Probe and jab. Probe. Step 45, cross. Little shuffle in. Step 45, 2-3-2, 6-5. Angle change. Catch 6, catch 2, catch 5. Coming off with the 2 off that loaded side. Step right, control the glove, step right. Back step shuffle off the control, bang bang. I forgot I did that shit, that specific sequence. Yeah, using the cross to disguise the front step shuffle to build that combination underneath to the body. Probing the close distance to come with the 6-5. Probe, then to get the frame and get the overhand. Little lateral trap there to get the lead cross off. Little long guard shit to get inside to get them controls back off. Playing with the head slots, getting them short shots off on the inside. bang, 5-3, pivot, probe. Oh yeah, now I'm getting into my Larry Holmes bag right here. And finished off with the triple G shit. Hey bro, I told you this shit wasn't gonna be long today. I ain't feel like fucking around all that much. But I'm gonna start working on that next System Checks video sometime next month. And by sometime next month I mean fucking November, not October, cause it's still September as I'm speaking on this shit. And then so in the meantime, I'll try to start to repurpose some of these older videos so they don't look like trailer trash, and try to actually make some usable content out of this shit, because I got buku and a large diaspora of fucking videos in this phone, and saved other places and uploaded on here. So I want to try to make the best possible use of this shit so people can learn from it, so nothing goes to waste. But I think I'm done here, man. I'm done shucking and jiving for y'all today. I ain't Al Roker. Go watch Good Morning America if you want to see that. I'm gone. The spook has left the door.